Hey guys, Brady here, and I just saw Only the Brave. So Only the Brave stars Josh Brolin, Miles Teller, Taylor Kitsch, Jennifer Connelly, and Jeff Bridges, and all these people have appeared in a Marvel movie. Not MCU movie, but Marvel movies in general. Taylor Kitsch appeared in X-Men Origins Wolverine. Miles Teller appeared in the Fantastic Four reboot. Josh Brolin is going to be in Deadpool 2 and the Avengers movies now. And Jennifer Connelly, who played Karen in Spider-Man Homecoming, and also Betty Ross from Hulk in 2003. So yeah, this is a very Marvel-centric cast. Oh yeah, and Jeff Bridges from Iron Man. So this movie is about the Granite Mountain hotshots, I think from Arizona. They pretty much fight these fires, these forest fires, and it was really interesting, this movie. Like, I really love movies that just take you into the day of the life of certain occupations, and they tell you how everything works. It kind of has like that the same, I don't know, like the way people that make that work with elevators, security guards that work on elevators, like Devil. I thought that movie was interesting. Well, at least the parts with security guards were talking about how this stuff works, stuff like that. I thought that was pretty interesting. And Devil, Deepwater Horizon did it good as well, telling you how everything works on the oil rig. And this movie does the same too. It tells you how fires work and how they and control and all that stuff. I find stuff like that very interesting, and this movie delivered on that. It was really good. The movie stars Josh Brolin, but it mainly kind of follows what's his face, Miles Teller's character a little bit. And Miles Teller is great in this movie. This is one of his best performances. I just saw today as well. I saw I saw this movie last week. I saw Thank You for Your Service today, and he was great in Thank You for Your Service as well. I'll review that in a bit. But anyway, so yeah, Only the Brave. I like the movie is a weird title, along with Thank You for Your Service. I could think of many titles for Thank You for Your Service. I could think of many titles for Only the Brave. They should have stuck with Granite Mountain, which is what the movie was really called, Granite Mountain. Only the Brave kind of sounds like we're running out of title ideas for movies. Or, yeah, we're running out of title ideas. I mean, we got a movie with a title that's a saying to people, that's a saying to soldiers. Thank you for your service. You say that a lot to soldiers. Alright, let's make that the title of a movie now. Only the Brave. Isn't that like a lyric to one of the songs about America? Whatever. But yeah, we're definitely running out of title ideas for movies. Or Miles Teller needs to stop picking movies where the titles just sound weird and stupid. But yeah, Miles Teller has gone out of his shitty movie making shell with movies like 21 Nova was terrible. Divergent movies were terrible. Divergent was good. Insurgent and Legion were god awful. Even his characters in those three movies are terrible. But yeah, he shows us that he can act. So he needs to pick more movies. He needs to pick more Whiplashes. He needs to pick more of these movies. War Dogs was even good last year. I loved War Dogs. He was great in that. The pattern of his last few movies is that he's a father. He was a father in War Dogs. He was a father in Only the Brave, and he's a father in this movie. Don't think he has kids yet. Thank you for your service. But I don't think he has kids yet. He's married, but I don't think he has kids. But yeah, I really enjoyed this movie. This movie kind of reminded me of Backdraft. It's not the same as Backdraft, but it has like similar elements because it's a firefighting movie, and this is a disaster movie. If Deepwater Horizon could be categorized as a disaster movie, this could be categorized as a disaster movie as well. So we got two disaster movies that were released last weekend: Geostorm and this. And this movie was better than miles better than Geostorm. Geostorm was terrible, and I'm gonna call it Granite Mountain. I'll just stick with Only the Brave. Only the Brave was great as well. It was really great. I feel like lately we've gotten really good disaster movies. San Andreas was really good. Deepwater Horizon was great, and this movie's great. Yeah, so Miles Teller character is pretty much a loser. His wife doesn't want it, his girlfriend doesn't want to see him no more. And so he's down on his luck. He tries to drive in a car, goes to jail, gets bailed out by his mom, and his mom doesn't want him living in the house no more. And so he tries to get a job at Josh Brolin's fire department, I guess. And he takes him right away because Josh Brolin's character is the only employer that'll ever take this kid, because Miles Teller's life is a wreck, and no one's going to take a person who's been to jail or has the life that Miles Teller has in this movie. And this movie is a true story. In this movie, I almost teared up at the end because, if you guys know, all the people involved, except for Miles Teller, all the characters die, and it was kind of sad because the director of this movie, who also directed Tron Legacy and Oblivion, which I think this is his best movie. I didn't really like Tron Legacy, and I thought Oblivion was okay, but this movie is his best movie. That he has like this thing where, well, I guess it's the writers that did it, but the camaraderie between these all the firefighters in this movie were great. You actually felt like they were a family, and I love that. And so when you see them die at the end, it's like, oh man, I feel bad for them, because it sucks. They died due to they died in their job. They died what they love doing. But yeah, so yeah. Anything else I need to say? I thought Jeff Bridges and Josh Brolin were great in this movie. Everybody did great in this movie. I'm going to give Only the Brave 5 out of 5 stars. One of the best movies of the year.